Got to get those shades on. What's up, everybody? It's 9:04 Central Time. Welcome back, Comics and Cold Ones, episode 46. You almost had the No Shades edition with Pope Grimy there, but
You sure did.
what's going on, man?
But I learned my lesson from the community that like they'll stop watching. They'll be like, "Go get your shades." I'm like, "All right."
This isn't No Shades November.
Yeah, off the fucking show and go get your shades. I'm like, all right. The only message I got right now is that I can lift the hammer too.
Oh, look at you!
I'm worthy of mini me.
I like it.
The mini me meow meow.
I'm gonna highlight you so I can see that giant hammer you're rocking there tonight.
Oh, let me do it. Bring in the thunder!
Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning. And the thunder. This will be the musical edition. That's what I should have labeled this video. Not the Mythic edition. This should have been the musical edition.
And the thunder.
So I hope everyone's doing well. I think we're doing pretty good.
Yep. I'm doing all right.
We got Mr. GPAP in the chat with us so far tonight. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's really good to see you, GPAP. I haven't got to chat at you for a while now.
Yeah, it's been kind of a weird in and out of YouTube lately, just different things. I did make a point today to watch the Sunshine box over at Economics and Comics, so if you guys get a chance to check out that, I think he's the first one to do an unboxing video for the mystery box of all mystery boxes.
Of all,
I was hoping that Pope would have got yours in today, but obviously you didn't, so that's a little bummer.
yeah, it sucks. But you know what? Life goes on.
Life does go on.
I will still keep pouring beers. I'll keep drinking beers until I get the mystery box. I promise you that. I will not fail you on the beer drinking.
I'm going to drink this Diet Dr. Pepper, as it's the first one I've had in, I think, 2 days. I'm doing this new thing, trying to lose some more weight and stop drinking soda. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's good.
See how it goes.
I thought about doing it, then I bought like Sundrop was on sale. I bought like 4 2-liters of that shit. I was like, yep.
You're getting closer. Baby steps.
I know, right? Well, I mean, I plan on like working out and getting on like a regime of some sort over the summer. I figured, hey, like I'm not done with work until like the 24th, even though like it's kind of lazy days. I just been going in the shop and like cleaning up like little bits of areas of the shop. And
is that when school's out?
Yeah, I mean, like everybody already kind of graduated already, so like it's kind of transitioning into the school courses, and we don't put out any productions over the summer, so like I don't really work over the summer.
Dang, what do you do? You do with all that free time? Huh?
I get to be a dad.
Dang, that sounds pretty sweet.
It is. I love it. What's up, Mo? How's it going, brother?
Mo, did you get your Sunshine box yet? I'm just curious. I like to see what's going on. We got Barbarian Kung Fu in the chat.
Barbarian Kung Fu.
Yeah, so let's see. I got I think we both last week. Did we both have the Mendoza box last week, or was that afterwards?
We didn't show the Mendoza. We got the I showed mine on my channel.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And we showed the Mermaid.
Oh, that's right. We did. We got Comic Lover Omega. What's going on, man? Good to see you in the chat. But yeah, well, let's see. I got the Niobe, not the YouTube guy one, but the Stranger Comics. I got that Kickstarter in. Niobe, She is Death is what it's called, issue 1 and 2. Plus, Esena #1 was part of the package as well. Esena kind of reminds me of like a Red Sonja type character.
That's cool. Hey, don't worry about it, Mo. Like I live like I live in Kentucky, and so I was kind of wondering why how the hell I figured I'd be one of the first to get the boxes.
Well, I thought you and Mo would be the first ones because he lives like 3 hours away from him.
But my whole thing is that like fucking people like not like people, but like the like post office is weird. Like Midtown, like it's in fucking New York. You would think it would like come from New York, like to Lexington, to where I live. No, it goes over fucking Kentucky, down to Tennessee, and then comes up to fucking Lexington. Sometimes Louisville, but most of the time it hits Lexington and then comes down to me. It's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Just send
Like
it to me.
it goes to Alaska and Hawaii, then it comes back to the continental United States. It's like, and that's why they charge
Man,
you $15 for a
I
package.
sneak my packages in.
Like I'm pretty sure I could get a direct flight cheaper for my priority boxes than the post office.
I'll just drive on, buddy. We'll go comic book hunting.
So it's funny. I was talking to Mo the other night actually, and we're talking about Kickstarters, right? Because I thought I was telling him I was like, oh, I think I got like 6 or 7 more Kickstarters that I'm waiting on, to come in. So then I decided to go over to my Kickstarter account and actually look. I have 17.
I was about to guess 20.
17.
Your queue list is just like.
I was like, holy shit! Like, I went all the way back because there's stuff that hasn't been fulfilled yet from last year, obviously. I mean, I checked on updates and everything. So I have over $700 invested into those projects, and I'm like, dang, I haven't even got my Samantha Branch box yet. I know you got one of those, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you show that?
Yes, I did.
Did I miss it on the show? I was in and out that one right here live.
Dan Mendoza stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I was in and out. But anyways, I'm assuming because I don't know why, because I'm in Texas. I don't know. Who knows? I'll get it soon. I'm excited for it because she did a sketch cover for me.
Oh, nice.
So I'm pretty excited to.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, she did a sketch cover plus another sketch of. She did it live on Twitch for me of Cassandra Cain. So pretty excited to see that. But yeah, otherwise, I didn't get anything in this week. Comic book related. I got some magic cards in. If you want to talk about magic cards. Some more of the Spark. If you guys have are into the magic scene, War of Spark is like blowing up right now. So didn't get anything. Didn't get any of the good cards, or the expensive cards. I got some good ones, just not the expensive ones. What'd you get? You get anything fun this week?
Yeah, pre-order I got from Midtown like a long, long time ago.
Long time ago.
But it's the Fantastic Four Perillo villain cover.
Oh, nice. That's pretty wicked, dude. I like that monster on the side there.
It reminds me of the monster from
Of what? Resident Evil?
Stranger Things. The
Oh yeah.
And then I got the hero cover from Perillo.
Oh, Perillo, nice. Fantastic Four, man. Didn't know you were a collector of Fantastic Four.
Well, I'm a collector of Perillo, that is,
Fair enough.
I mean, if Perillo is going to do a nice cover, I like the joke on it.
Yeah. I mean, I know a few people that are big fans of Perillo, so he does good work. I love watching like his Facebook and his Instagram because he always does the live paintings and stuff that he does. And I met him at C2E2, and super nice guy, man. That guy was like, he's legit nice. So was his girlfriend, or wife, whatever she was. Super nice people.
And that's what makes it worthwhile, especially somebody that big, so grounded and humble. Like, I dig that a lot. That goes a long way. And I have to say, fortunately, most every artist I met has been really, really nice and cool. some, but it kind of goes back to that whole thing of like you don't know if they're having a good day or a bad day, so you can't really.
Exactly.
There's only one person you can really judge, or at least I know you can judge for sure because I've seen him a couple times, and
Rob
he's been.
Liefeld?
No, but I have labeled him, and I have never met him.
Neil Adams.
Yeah, I was to say Neil Adams.
Okay.
This is like,
It's funny because earlier I saw a Facebook post someone had posted in one of the comic book groups I'm in and says, "Does Neil Adams charge for autographs?" And I literally went,
you'll charge if you side glance at him. Man.
Neil Adams charges you just to look at him, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure you walk by and get a glance. It's like, oh, that's $5. You made eye contact. That's 10.
Yep.
Shit, sorry, Neil. Didn't mean to look at your booth there, buddy. But I will tell you, at C2E2, there wasn't a fucking person in his line.
That's what I'm saying. Like every time I seen him at like the Lexicon, it's like it was crazy. The first time I seen him, that motherfucker, I swear to God, had like 4 fucking tables. 4. I mean, it was like a big fucking monument to this guy. Because I kept looking at shit. Well, I didn't know it was his booth because I started looking at all these books and I was like, oh damn, someone loves some Neil Adams. Like 3 tables later, I finally see the guy and I'm like,
oh, Neil Adams loves some Neil Adams.
And like.
Yeah, at C2E2, he had a whole section. Like he had like a whole, like you said, kind of like a shrine, and it was like a pathway that went right up to where he was signing, and it was just tables of like art and books and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, it's Neil Adams. He's sitting there all by himself. Thousands of people, not a single person. Yeah, it's like at some point, no one is going to care anymore. Like the older people of our generation before us, the people that were Neil Adams fans, they've already probably all had their experience with him or got their signature or whatever, and their experience was probably less than delightful. So they're like, I'm doing that again. We're
I went on the intention of getting his autograph, but the dude right in front of me was looking at something and he was like, "Hey, what do you want?" I know he said, "Do you want a sketch?" And like the kid was like, "No," and then he was just like, "That's a damn shame." And I was just like, "Okay." And then he was just like, looking at that kid like, "What? What do you want?" I was like, "Dude, you're not busy. Like, calm the fuck down." Like, I was like, "Man, fuck this dude."
That sucks, man. It just sucks. And you have people like George Perez, who was absolutely amazing at C2E2, like above and beyond. He came out, took pictures with people, hugged them, thanked them, didn't charge anything. You could donate to his children's St. Jude's if you wanted to. And of course, I think most people did. Especially because he had a limit of 25 books per person for free.
And that's George.
25. Huh? 25. I'm like, I felt bad with my 4. Like damn, like. But there were people taking advantage of it, which is fine. Your prerogative, whatever. But just to think, like, how many people. I mean, he's a legend in his own right. Like, Perez is a freaking legend, and he's just amazing. But then it was funny because I haven't really talked too much about my C2E2 experiences, and so right next to George Perez was Marv Wolfman. And Perez's line was capped. Like there was all of us that were in line together, so we kind of held each other's spots. So Cameron Figures and I and Mark, we went over to get Marv Wolfman to sign some stuff, and he charges $5 a signature. And he's like right next to Perez, who's doing all these like 25 for free. And I didn't have any. I had a 20, so I gave Marv a 20. He just kept the whole thing. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. I just had. I was just signing a book for with Perez, but anyways, it was just kind of.
I'd have to do. I like when conventions do that because like that's the combo, right? George Perez and Wolfman, like with like Titans and shit like that. So this is kind of like doo-doo.
Yeah, there was no one in Marv's line, so we just bounced over, got the book signed, and then back to the Perez line. We got Nick Miller in the chat. What's going on, Nick? Good to see you.
What's going on, Nick? How's it going, man? How is it going?
Yes.
But cheers, guys.
Yeah, I'm drinking my Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, all in all, though, I mean, the Chicago experience was pretty phenomenal as far as like creators go, and just I really wish I would have had some business cards for us because I mean I had talked to a lot of creators, made some good contacts, got some people interested in coming on with us. Um, so we'll see what the future holds for comics and cold ones, but next week is our 1 year anniversary show.
Oh shit!
Yeah, pretty crazy. We'll see how it goes. But well, at least May 20th is the 1 year anniversary, but that's so maybe it'll be the week after. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, yeah. Do you have any other cool books that you got in the mail this week, or what you got going on?
Nope, that was it. I was kind of hoping the Sunshine Box was going to come in and we could do a live unboxing.
That would have been pretty sweet.
We got the Prowler. What is up, brother? How's it going?
He's prowling about, checking out the chat, hanging out. This is where it's at. Maybe.
Maybe, maybe. But, I mean, I have to say, I mean, like, I kind of want. I'm kind of hoping that like comic like conventions start leaning more towards just artists and writers and start like and maybe separating like having an own con for like the movie stars and TV show people and just have like a comic con.
Hmm.
Because that's one that I went to hands down. And like, man, I had a fucking field day. And it was like, and I wish, unfortunately, it was the last year that they ever did it. It was my first time going. And I went to Newport, Kentucky. They were calling it like not the Cincy Con, but they were calling it like the Cincinnati Comic Con. And it was actually in Kentucky, but it was like because for those that don't know, like Newport is the very very top of Kentucky, and it's where the bridge connects from Kentucky right into Cincinnati. So like you're basically because like you could stand on the Kentucky side and like see where the stadiums of the like Cincinnati teams and shit like that. But like this Comic Con had nothing but artists, and it was like when I was like it was when the Spider Man came out. It was just like like Renzi. It was like Renzi, Hope. Everybody was like just lined up in a row. Where like you could have like one book of this like Spider Gwen #1 and just like get it signed like all the way down the line,
Oh, nice.
and it was fucking awesome. Like so I have like like Jason Latour's signature and Renzi's and Hopeless and somebody else. God forgive me. There's another. So some of my books like are signed by 4 artists, and the cool thing about it, they did remarks, and you didn't have to pay anything. They just remarked. Jason Latour is really cool about that, especially if it's Spider Gwen. Like he'll sign his name and do like a little remark under his name.
Nice.
The only time he won't do a remark is, I mean, I didn't even ask him; he just did it. But I noticed that he wouldn't do a remark if it wasn't his cover,
Oh, sure.
which makes sense, which was kind of cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
But like, I got to meet like Amy Chu and Ming Doyle, Scotty Young. Man, it was just really cool, man. There were so many people there.
So, like, sorry, you got 3 Men in a Basement said that Terrificon is really great for artists. I'm not sure where that's at.
I was gonna say, where is Comic-Con? That's the thing.
Sounds terrific, though.
Yeah, I mean, but I understand. Like the sad part about it is like like it's kind of hard to just do a Comic Con because like the people who like put up the money to get it started, they want to make sure that they get a crowd, so they'll bring in celebrity artists just to get more people in to make money. And I understand it, I get it, but I just wish because there's enough comic book fans out there. I just wish that they would like just have one big nice con where it was nothing but comic book artists
And writers.
Yeah, I mean, like people in the comic book industry.
Comic book people, yeah. Prowler said that they should have a YouTube comic community Comic Con. All YouTubers, I'm assuming. He said, but it would be it would be virtual though.
Can I get a virtual sig on this book, please?
He says it's in Connecticut. That Terrificon is in Connecticut.
Ah,
So I haven't made it to the East Coast yet. That's maybe my 2021 plans. That'll be something down the road.
yeah, that's something I think about. It'd be kind of cool to hit like the New York con at least once.
Yeah, I agree. That was tentatively it was going to be my plan for 2019, but as life would have it, that isn't going to be part of the plan. So I don't know. We'll see. 2020. I mean, C2E2, man. Honestly, for my experience so far with cons, C2E2 had the biggest selection of comic book artists. I mean, there was literally the only people that weren't there that I wanted to meet were scheduled to be there, but their visas got held up, and that was Warren Lau and Mirka Andolfo. So and I already met Mirka last year in Seattle, but I still wanted to get some other stuff signed from her, of course, because she does great work. Um, so those are the two people I was, high on my list of people I wanted to meet. But other than that, I can't think of anyone that wasn't there. I mean, Adam Hughes wasn't there, but I've met him a few times, and I'm good on that. So, um, you know, it's just I'm meeting lots of new people. Yeah. Baltimore Comic Con. That wouldn't be so bad. That'd be kind of fun. I know that's a lot of people. Heroes Con is what I want to go to. I want to do that with Pope one of these years. We're gonna hit that up
We want to try to go for it next year.
for 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that I got. I think I can plan it out because I want to do WonderCon in Anaheim, in I think it's like in March or April, and then Heroes Con's in June, right?
yeah.
End of June. So I think if I play it out right, we could do that. I can
Well, I
make
think Heroes Con is mid June.
okay. Well, regardless, I mean, if things stay on track the way they are now, um,
We'll see how it rolls.
yeah. I mean, because I get like 3 weeks of vacation through my job right now every year, so um, it wouldn't be that hard to plan out something for 2 cons and 1 week vacation for family. Priorities.
What's up, Tacoma? What's up?
What's this HPB? Sounds like a disease.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised Tacoma just didn't pop up on the damn screen.
What's up, Ruben? Good to see you, man. Uh,
Well, I really planned on going to Heroes Con this year, but like a lot of shit happened to me this year. It was just like, nah, man, I just can't do it.
yeah, we had talked about it. Like my sister and I were talking about going out there to see you and whatnot, but we'll shoot for a more uh, balanced 2020. 2019 has been kind of a crazy year so far. It's crazy for you, crazy for me. Um, so we'll see from there. But I definitely want to hit up Heroes Con. I think it would be a good one. I'm pretty sure like Greg Bo Watson goes to that one. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if he's doing covers anymore though. I haven't seen his artwork in a while.
I know Jason Latour and Jason Aaron usually go to HeroCon. I know the fraction usually go, or the diffractions. I'm sorry, and it kind of sucks because I want to meet Vanessa Del Rey because like she's just fucking cool. Uh, I can assume she's only cool just because like I've talked to her through Instagram, watched her painting and stuff, and I love her artwork.
hmm
And like I think she'd be a really cool person to meet. Um, but like I'm hoping all of them will be there next year because like this year is just like we said, it's just been crap.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It is. I mean, even through the hardship, man, you know, I'm very grateful for what I got. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my family. Um, I don't know, like, but it just sucks when you get hit with those heavy bombs, like, you know, just like those that shit that just like hits you right in the foundation. You know, it's not like like it's not like even wrecking your car. Like I would have been fine if I like like oh fuck my car wrecked, but it was just like my parents dying, like my apartment flooding. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was
I mean, it was all like within like fucking weeks of each other, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
got Comics Misexplained in the house. What's up, Jason?
Oh shit! What is up? Misexplained.
Seeking Near Mint Comics wants to know if you got your package from Sunshine. No.
No.
Half price books. Yeah, sorry, it took all mine. I'm about half awake. Um, that makes way more sense. H HPV is not a disease, people. It's half price books.
I
My
was
bad.
like, when I first saw it, I thought it said HBK, and I was like, you saw the Heartbreak Kid? I'm like, what's going on? You get the sweet chin music?
That's funny. Yeah, I guess so far then only old Bill is the only one who got the package from Sunshine, but I'm sure they'll be there tomorrow for the rest of you guys. I'm excited to see the videos, so make sure you guys do videos, damn it. I want to see
Well,
unboxing videos.
well, I'm gonna do it with you.
Oh yeah, you will for sure.
I guess the question is like, do you want to do like if I do get it in tomorrow, you want me to text you, and do you want to do it on your show?
Oh no, man, you can do it on yours. My schedule is going to be pretty wonky tomorrow, so I wouldn't be able to make you hold on to it for a week.
Yeah, there ain't no way I can hold on to that motherfucker for like until next Thursday. I'd be like,
Oh yeah,
but
it is Thursday. My bad.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like fucking Wednesday, like I was relieved that I didn't get it. I was fucking Pandora's box just sitting in my goddamn room. Like, no, no, can't touch it.
Sorry, I'm still on. I work overnights, so I'm still on Wednesday. So I go to work on Wednesday.
I got you.
So when he's like, "Yeah," I totally thought, "Yeah, tomorrow's freaking Friday." Crap. Hopefully you guys will get it tomorrow then. So uh, who knows? I had the weirdest thing with the post office. Speaking of which, and I already messaged Discovery Bay. So he bought a box for me beginning of April, right? Mystery box, whatever you want to call it. And I get a letter from the post office 2 days ago, and all it has is like the tape from the box with his address still stuck to the tape, and it says, "We don't know if this person got their content or not." I'm like,
What?
so what the hell? They mailed me this piece of tape.
They just raped your box and then just sent you back
Yeah,
the fucking
they
tape.
sent me back. Is it had my return address was in the tape because I taped it. You know how I taped the box. So they obviously ripped open the box, mailed me the tape and the address, and said, "Yeah, we're not sure this person got their product." You think?
What the fuck?
But anyways, this is pretty laughable. So I put together another box to mail out tomorrow to him because I feel bad because it's. I mean, obviously I mailed it. Obviously it I don't know where it's at. It never made it somewhere. It still had the sticker for.
Oh, there's no where it's at. It's like we got to the post office and they opened that shit up and kept that. Whatever was in
Right,
there.
but which destination? Because I'm like, how do I avoid that place? Because uh, it was mailed out on April 6th. Is what it still had the postage stamp, like where the little paper they put on how much it cost or whatever. I'm like, you bastards! Like,
Well, like, did they have tracking? Like, did it like make it at least to his wherever he was at?
you know what? I do have the tracking number. I should look and see where it
I
stopped.
would see. I would see where the last place it landed. Like, what the fuck happened, guys?
Yeah, like I mean, I told him I said that's the most bizarre thing, and I had this form for me to fill out to put like the content and a return envelope. Like, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna reimburse me? No, I didn't have insurance. So doesn't matter what's in the box at this point. You're not going to give it back to me. They're not going to
Yeah,
be like, oh,
yeah.
we found this
Like,
stack of comics.
thanks for letting me know, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even have to send me the fucking tape. You could have just sent me an email or a phone call and been like, "Hey, we don't know what the fuck happened to your box." I think it's even worse if they sent you the.
Well, it's almost like a slap in the face, right? It was almost like the we know where your shit is, but you don't.
Yeah, this is what's left of your shit, bitch.
Yeah. Thanks for the free books, dick.
Like,
I've been doing like eBay and selling stuff for over 22 years. I've been doing stuff on eBay and stuff, and I've never had that happen to me. I've never. I did one time a few years ago.
It's just funny to hear. They,
Like, what was the point? Like, literally, what is the point? I'm gonna fill out this form, tell you what was in there, and then we're like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. Do they have this lost and found section of the post office that no one knows about?
Do you have a ripped open box of comic
all
books?
these all these grails of comics that they've opened up over the years, or just have the secret section of the post office.
You use your detective skills and like place the tape on the box where it looks like it ripped off. Like,
yeah, we found a match.
yeah, something. Goddamn.
They mailed me the tape. They can't even do that.
Are you a fucking werewolf? Like, was someone trying to deliver the box, but they just looked at the fucking moon and went Super Saiyan? Turned into a big fucking ape and final blasted that shit? I don't know.
David said he's got some books you're going to send our way for the show. Sweet. That sounds cool. We always like doing giveaways. I think we might be doing a giveaway tonight, actually.
I was just about to say, I was like, you know what? Since, we can still do a giveaway, even though I'm not doing a box opening.
Yeah. So many people we got hanging out with us tonight. I haven't looked. All right, we got a total whopping of 6 live in the chat. Yes.
That's right. Okay. I'm glad we have you the 6. That's awesome.
Well, heck yeah. We can all just hang out and drink beers and talk comics. That's the life. Only takes 2. Or me and myself. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like I said, the whole post office thing just blows my mind some days. Like knowing because my post lady here, because it's a small town, and I had someone actually steal a package out of my mailbox recently.
You're like, Francis, what the fuck?
Well, what's that?
I'm just messing here. It's like running out the door going, hey, Francis, get your ass back here. No. No, Francis, don't you be going to the next mailbox. I want to know where my shit's at.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's very much, very small town. So I go up there and I was like, hey, I got this notification that my package was delivered. And she had told me that morning that it was going to be in my box, that it was just a little package, because it was a package of 50 Magic cards I had ordered from my first eBay purchase of Magic cards. And it was an elf deck or whatever I was putting together, because I love elves. Anyways, I go to the mailbox, of course, and all that's in there is a magazine. And she's like, I go and tell her the next day, and I was like, hey, there was no package in there. She's like, what? I saw it with my own eyes. She's like, I know it's there. She was I know it was delivered. So she's like, well, let me ping it. I'm like, what do you mean ping it? So she pulls out this little device, and they can ping the exact location where it was dropped off at, which was in front of my mailbox, obviously, because that's where the person put it, inside my mailbox. And I was like, that's some pretty crazy stuff that they know exactly where it was delivered based on some kind of GPS type thing. I'm like, now I wonder if you could track it to the house it's at now and let me go ping their doornail. Their doorknob.
Did you take my card? Francis, do you like elves?
I know they're in there. Don't make me come in there, kid. I have a bunch of shady kids around here, so I'm sure someone decided to go through my mailbox that day. And jokes on you. Especially if you're not into elves or magic. Or magical elves. What's Tacoma got to say? He was so psyched for his sunshine box, he opened the wrong teacher's mail at school today. Oh, snap.
That's awesome.
That's funny. I do have a lot of elf love there, Mr. Prowler. Oh, he won't be at school to get it tomorrow. Sad day, Tacoma. Can't you like make a special trip just to go check your mail at school?
I was gonna say, can you not just like drop by?
Uh, yeah, I don't have a whole lot going on in the comic world. Did you get a chance to watch the new Spider-Man trailer?
No, but you know what trailer I did watch today?
What?
The fucking It trailer.
Oh, it too.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking dude. Oh my god, they that trailer pretty much almost like lets you watch almost the whole scene. Like it was fucking great.
I'll have to check it out after this then.
I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. They let you see the Beverly scene,
Oh, okay.
like when she first comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Four
dude,
way.
shivers down my spine. And I was just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fucking awesome.
All right, yeah, I definitely have to check it out. Well, I will say if you haven't seen Endgame, don't watch the Spider-Man trailer. They actually do a disclaimer at the beginning with Tom Holland. It says if you haven't seen the Endgame, then you don't want to watch this. But it definitely completely different. Fair
I'm
enough.
looking with 2 fingers, baby. I'm good.
But yeah, I mean, from the first Spider-Man trailer they released a few weeks ago.
Hey.
What?
This motherfucker ain't got shit on me.
You and
Yeah,
your
I figured that out because there's a goddamn toy
yeah.
sitting there, and I was like, "That's Iron Man's glove." I was like, "But it's not."
Yeah. Have you seen the movie yet?
No,
No. Why? Why are you not seeing it yet?
I just haven't had time, my friend.
You are not making time. There's a difference between
Yeah,
having time and making time.
I'll assassinate some students.
It's 3 hours.
It's just 3 hours.
It's 3 hours. Don't stay for the end credits because there are no end credits. So save you guys
What the fuck? How can there not be end credits for the end game?
because it's
The
the end.
end game.
It's the end of the line. It's the end of the story. It's the end of the arc.
Oh, you just spoiled it, man. Thanks a lot.
No, I didn't spoil it. I'm just letting you know there's no. Don't sit through the credits like I did because someone named Sunshine told me there was an end scene.
Oh my god, that's awesome. You're waiting for it, and there's no one.
I did. I stayed through the very last credit.
Oh, that's fucking rotten, but awesome at the same
And
time.
then I texted him and said, "You lie." um, but anyways, there was no end credit scenes.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah, fantastic. Um,
Oh,
but yeah, I
like
mean,
I don't know if you guys ever did this, but like we used to fuck with people like, especially people who never had an Irish car bomb.
oh, nice.
We used to call them. They're called like what are they? The like the cement mixer. But what we do is like you order the fucking Irish car bomb, and for someone who hasn't had one yet, and you're like, so like when they're standing there with their Guinness and the fucking Baileys,
Hmm.
you like, because they're like, what am I supposed to do? You're like, oh, you drop the shot in there and you drink it, which is how you do an Irish car bomb.
Yes.
But what you do is the fucking cement mixer is what you do is you you're like, all right, do it. You let them drop the Baileys in it, and then you start talking to them. You're like, oh shit, man, did you blah 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 blah? So what it does is like, because if you don't fucking drink that shit right away, it curdles.
Yes, it does.
All right, go ahead and drink your drink. So they start chugging that shit, and that shit is fucking all gritty and stuff. They're all like trying to choke and spit the shit out. It's great. It's mean, but it's funny as hell.
It's funny because I accidentally cemented myself because I didn't know any better. Like the first time I did a Irish car bomb, I was like, "Oh, you just drop it in there and then you start sipping it or whatever." No, you got to chug, man. You got to get that. You got to get it going. And yeah, Irish car bomb was like my favorite drink. I used to use it used to be my like starter drink. Like that's how I start my night.
That's,
2 Irish car bombs, it's gonna be a good night.
that's what I used to do. Me and my friends used to do 2 Irish car bombs, and then we would just start, just drinking beer for the rest of the night.
Yeah, same. And I would get like super invincible and stuff like that, where I was just like really tell people what I think about them, even strangers. It was always a good time.
Well, Tacoma, man, that ain't the bomb. Like
Huh?
you can't. Tacoma said they did it on their side of the coast. They said they just took away the shot glass.
Oh no, can't take away the shot glass.
I mean, part of the Irish car bomb.
Gotta get the splash.
Yeah, you have to get that. You have to have the plot
Yeah, man.
in a top little, the Guinness foam cloud, if you will.
I haven't had one in so long, man. I should go order one before work tonight.
Yeah. You gotta go to work. Give me an Irish car bomb. I'm like, what? You heard me?
There's a bar down the street here that's I think I've talked about him before. The dude is like the most knowledgeable bartender I've ever met in my life. They have like 200. They have 200 beers, 200 different beers on stock, and that dude knows everything. He's pretty badass. So it's the only bar I've ever been to in my life where I walk in and they're like, "Hey, what's up, JP?" I'm like, "What's up?"
And that makes me
Probably
wish
not a good thing.
there used to be. I don't want to say used to. Hopefully, it's still there. But there was like a hole in the wall, fucking like bar in Wilmington, North Carolina called Lula's, and that's where like. And what I liked about the place, it was like a true little hidey hole of a bar. Like it was in a dank, dark place, and like they had Guinness on tap, and they fucking poured it correctly. And but like, it was funny because their whole image was or the logo was kind of like if you could find us, there's a reason, like or something along the lines of that, like because like not many people knew that it existed, and it was usually band members, which I think was funny because like if we didn't play a show or like we went and saw somebody else's show, and we'd be hitting all these bars in downtown Wilmington, and we always hit up Lula's like as for last call. If everybody did last call at Lula's, and it would be fucking packed. I mean, like it was just a fucking great place. And the motherfucking owner of that thing, like you said, your guy knew a whole bunch of shit. Like I swear to God, this motherfucker has memorized everything from the Jeopardy because they had like Trivia Pursuit. That motherfucker knew everything. Like there was this like he was just like a fucking walking, living encyclopedia. It was fucking crazy.
Of beer knowledge or just knowledge in general?
Like all the above. Like he just knew a whole bunch of random shit.
That's always I wanted to be. I wanted to be the king of useless knowledge. Like just be able to have a conversation that doesn't really pertain to anything.
But I wanted to be the king of wishful thinking, but some fucking asshole wrote a song about it. Now everybody wants to be the king of wishful thinking.
Huh. Four-way says in Canada, Irish car bomb is a shot of Irish whiskey into a pint of Guinness. That's interesting.
Like Jameson,
Probably. I mean, any old Irish whiskey.
I've had a version of the Irish car bomb Jameson. Still delicious.
My best version of Jameson was I had a bloody Jameson. That was pretty dope. That was a crazy drink. It was like a meal actually, but it was good. You keeping up with the hockey playoffs, man?
Oh yes, sir.
Who are you going for now? Since
The
all
Bruins, baby.
Huh?
The Bruins.
Are you really?
Oh yeah.
Man, four-way's not gonna like you
He can hate me all he wants. Why?
because the Bruins knocked out Toronto. I don't. I mean, the Bruins are like the team. I'm going for the Sharks, man. Fuck it. I'm going for Sharks. I want to see some Sharks. How are you not going for the Sharks? Good God.
You want to know why I'm not going for the Sharks? Well, first off, the Bruins have always been my second favorite team. But
Oh.
last thing, fucking.
You're just the original six guy, aren't you? You're just all about the original six.
I think Ken Holland, as a big fuck you to the Red Wing fans, before he left as the general manager, fucking gave away fucking Nyquist to the Sharks. How the fuck is the Red Wings gonna get rid of fucking Nyquist?
I don't know, $6 a day.
It's because fucking Holland is like, I'm out, guys. But we got Iserman as the GM, so like it's all good. But it was weird because I didn't know about it, and I was watching the Sharks play, and I heard Nyquist, and I was like, no, no, that didn't happen. No.
It's going to be a weird Cup Finals, no matter who's in it, because you got what?
Four-way says, I tolerate the fact you like the Red Wings. First off, you should be bowing down to the Red Wings, my friend. he says, fuck the Bruins, dirty pieces of shit. I'll give you that. Marchand the face slicker.
Oh my gosh, that guy's so weird. Like,
if you want to talk about fucking shit, you talk about Burrows, the fucking finger biter. Like, fuck that guy. Like, there's a couple players, like, there's probably like two currently that I don't like, and that's fucking Shea Weber and fucking Burrows, the finger biter.
How do you not like Shea Weber, man? He's got a wicked slap shot.
No, fuck that guy. That motherfucker, he got mad because fucking Zetterberg popped the fucking netter. Like, they already lost the fucking game. Zetterberg, like, the game's over. The fucking, like, buzzer rang, and that motherfucker just skated at the end of the game, just skated up and rammed fucking Zetterberg's head into the glass. After that, I was like, fuck you, dude. I was like, it was just uncalled for. I mean, like, obviously Zetterberg is a nice player. He doesn't really, like, do anything.
He's Swedish. I mean, come on. He's Swedish.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then, like, he was just mad because they lost the fucking game, so he just skated up to Zetterberg and slammed his face into the glass. Which I can kind of appreciate as a hockey player, but I was like, but that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's funny when you think, like going back to the whole face-looking thing. What a weird thing to be known for. Like, in hockey.
Yeah, that is.
Like,
like the fact you're going to lick some motherfucker. Yeah, that's messed up. I can't tell if you're fucking frozen or if I'm frozen. Somebody tell me if JP's frozen or if I'm frozen. Well, I guess you can't answer me because if I'm frozen, then you can't hear me. Anybody? Okay, so it's JP that went quiet. All right. Hold on, let me let him know that, like, he froze. Like, you froze, bro. Yeah, he's a frozen. I guess you guys are just stuck with me until, like, he decides to come back.
I hear you.
All right. I was like, I can't tell because every time you guys say that I'm frozen, like, I can see my shit's still live in action, so I can never tell.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're good.
I'm so frozen on my screen. You're frozen on my screen.
Am I still frozen on your screen?
Well, we both are on my screen, but
No. You're. I can see you talking, and I can hear you just fine.
Weird.
Four-way says, "Let it go, let it go."
What are we letting go?
No, he's talking about the
frozen. Got it. Yeah, sorry. Hey, the sequel comes out in November. I'm pretty stoked for that. Frozen 2.
There's gonna be a Frozen 2?
Yep, comes out in November.
Oh shit, my kid is gonna go ape shit. My kid loves that movie.
I'm gonna go ape shit.
Well, I understand. Like, I can understand. Like, I can understand you not.
What's that?
I say I can understand, like, the dislike of the Bruins. I
You know
still
the only team I really don't like? The Flyers. I hate the Philadelphia Flyers more than like
everybody hates
I just hate the Flyers. Like I was talking to Hazel Dan the other day. If you guys remember them from YouTube, they don't do too much on YouTube, but they're big hockey fans as well. And they're like Capital fans, and obviously me being a Caps fan, um, we were all excited until Carolina destroyed us. But whatever. And what's the one team you hate or whatever? Like the Flyers. They're like, oh, so you weren't an Eric Lindros fan? I was like, it wasn't that I wasn't an Eric Lindros fan. He was a great player, but I hate the Flyers, man. I've always hated the Flyers.
because those motherfuckers. That's the dirtiest team I've ever seen. Like,
We got Comics Cat says Hextall, yo, yeah, he was a great goaltender. I'll give him that. But
well, this
I
is
just
like
don't
that's the thing. Though, like, I think I hate the fucking Flyers fans
like.
more.
Well, that probably had a lot to do with it. Tacoma wants to know what you're drinking tonight, buddy.
I am drinking some Michigan's finest. Oh yeah. Well, I guess we just lost JP, so I guess you guys are stuck with me for a while. So hopefully you guys can still see my ass. Uh, yeah. So I'm drinking some Oberion from Michigan. JP says he's asking if he's frozen. Like, this is gonna be great. I can still see your ass. I see your ass when I close my eyes. That's great. That's great stuff, guys. That's lovely. You can see my ass, but not JP's. I don't know, man. It's the Pope show. I guess so. Like I don't know if JP just was just like fuck it. I don't know. Maybe he got mad when I said Philly fans are rude as shit. I don't know. Like I just never seen a fan base that like when their team is down in the dirt, like that they start throwing shit on the ice and getting fucking like just being assholes to their own fucking team. I mean, you know. But to be honest with you, like they're like that team's dirty. Uh, but just as a natural being a Detroit Red Wings fan, like it's just natural to be uh, against Colorado Avalanche. So for what he says, Boston Bruins are the new Philadelphia. Then you can't blame the whole team just because the fucking Marchand likes to lick fucking people. Like, and to be honest, he's calmed down. Like, well, I don't want to say he's calmed down. He's at least he stopped licking people, which I will agree is a weird fucking thing. The weirdest shit I've probably seen. But I have to say, Marchand knows how to get right under people's skins and like piss them off. Like, is that playing dirty or is that like some good hockey? I don't know. Like I hear you ratting on Chara. Like I don't think he's he called him a dirty oath. Like like I don't have anything. I think Chara's a good captain. Yeah, I know because technically, I guess licking people really was. I guess licking people really wasn't a fucking penalty that you can call on another player. But finger biting, yeah, definitely. So Burrow's the finger biter. He's Sean Avery Jr. So JP, what do you want to do, man? And congratulations to Como for finding your wife. Yeah, sorry, GPAP. I know we broke away from comic books and went straight to sports. But since me and JP and Four Way are hockey fans, we just naturally just started talking about it. So I apologize, sir. I apologize. So JP, I guess like if you're watching your own show, man, you want me to do this giveaway? Yay, nay. Let me know in the chat